Welcome back. That's a bit better, isn't it? So that just caps around this. So I jumped ahead, but I'll show you on the next one when I do the doors. But yeah, so I've got cut it around the grooves there. I'll put a little cap over this, something like that. Finish it up anyway. But yeah, on the inside, it's all nice and lovely. So it's just like a normal door would be. And that there, it's just a little bit open. We'll put a little cap over that. You won't even know. Just the fun and games of making something really. And that's what the top worked to. So made it parallel, screw it all up, make it look all pretty. So what it is it's just this here. Just this channel out of a bit of 4x2, rip down the guts and then cut a big channel out of it, and then that just goes around the pipe and hugs really tight to the plastic. So all I need to do is just run a bead of silicone up the back edge of that, which that fits really nice and tight to, as you can see. See that is really nice and tight. Okay, so a bead of silicone around that. There's going to be a lot of silicone in this. And then also this here solved the issue. So I just cut a piece out of the plastic lid and scribed it to fit, and then a lot of silicone to stick that in, and it's actually surprisingly solid. We'll find out if it's watertight once I'm done, but yeah, I would say it will be. So yeah, it's all coming up pretty good. And talk to my plumber. So got this fitting here. So mixer goes in here against a piece of timber, and then we've got a shower head up above that. Boom, bit flash, eh? Got it for free. Thank you. Tradie benefits. All right, let's get back into it. Confession time. I made a boo-boo. What's wrong with that? Something wrong with that. So I don't have to redo that. I have to redo both sides because yeah, I'm an idiot. Alright, good thing I got extra timber. So I jumped ahead a little bit. I've made the door frame. That there works. I've made the door frame, and I was lucky enough that the plastic that I cut out for the two doors, because it's got these little bits over here where it curves to make a flat door, I had to cut those out obviously. So I used this here, just a rebaited door mullion if you like. Then had a little bit of trouble because these are interlacing steel, so having to bend the ends in so that they're all on the same plane so that it works, because I didn't have that issue there. Not really. These bottom ones, they're on their own sort of thing, so they just bent in and it worked. Didn't have to worry about the top. So that wasn't an issue. It wasn't only an issue when I actually came to doing this. So you can see here, those ends are bent down. Then I've got to bend the other ends up sort of thing to kind of find a happy medium, because otherwise it twists these. This has already got a slight twist in it, but it's livable for what it is. And because I forced it when doing it before, I put a big old crack in this one here, so I've got to redo this one, because yeah, looks pretty subpar. So that was a bit of a pity, but that was because I was rushing things and just trying to get it done. Don't do that, I wouldn't recommend it. But yeah, Right, we'll play around with things and get it assembled, and then you can have a look at the final door product, and then we'll move on to the next step. Right, well, there we go. The door is fixed, and it sits a heck of a lot better than what it did when I first did it. So I'm actually glad that I took it apart, took the time, because now that sits all nice and flat, whereas it was a bit bubbly before, but that sits really, really nicely. Just a little bit of a shame that those metal bits don't line up, but I mean, it's because it's a metal cage, and yeah, nothing's perfect with it. The good thing is they line up at the bottom. It's just that they drift off and they don't, yeah, because they're not same measurements. So it is what it is, but it still looks quite cool. See here, so we've got a bit cut in here, so I'm probably going to end up doing the same here and here. Yeah, so I've just got to detail these little areas first, then I'm going to make a plank in here, and then we'll put in our tower for our shower head, and yeah, boy. So, typical Omni Builder style, I put down the camera, jumped ahead, and now I have my grate. So it's just a bit of 90 by 20, on a bit of 90 by 20, and I just scribe the edge. Just use an offset block, scribe the edge. Those notches there are for water, obviously, to run out. It's also got this little drain here in the middle. But yeah, yes, nice and simple scribe to that. Big 20mm gap, so all the water does flow through there. And yeah, it's nice and solid. But yeah, and yeah. So just turn on the hose here. I've got my shower head here, and perfect. Couldn't ask for better, really, in all honesty. In here, just a little bit of JB weld, cut a bit of plastic, welded it in there, boom boom. All I'm going to do is just seal up this edge and just make it a little bit more friendly to the touch with that pipe that I did start the other day. But now I've got proper long rivets to sort that out, so we will sort that out, put the shower head in, and she's basically ready to go. So yeah, pretty stoked. Got the sparkies inside today, pre-wiring, so I can do my hallway and my laundry. And yeah, we're actually getting some real progress. So, choice. And block. Yeah. Keeps it closed from the outside, stuff it banging around. And there was just one on the inside. But there, that's done. That's done. That edge is pretty much done. This job is, that's pretty much it. Door closes. Yeah boy. Well, that took a lot longer than I thought it was going to take. That door required a lot of work, but it is mint now, so I'm happy. And I've sealed all the way around the edge here. That's all sealed up with silicone. And then I've come in here and I've sealed down this edge here. Sealed up all of that. So for an outdoor shower, it's about as dry as it's going to get. I think that there is going to be some leakage through here, but it kind of is just the nature of it. It was never going to be perfect. If anything, I'll probably even drill some holes in here so that whatever goes in there just drains. But yeah, there is going to be a little bit of leakage, obviously around the door seal and stuff, but it was never designed to be perfect. As you can see, not perfect, but pretty good for an outdoor shower. If I was to do it again, a few other things. If I was to do this for a client or someone who wanted it built, I certainly know how to improve it for the next one. But for my purposes, she's done. Sweet guys, like, comment, subscribe, all that cool stuff. But yeah, that's a whole heap of sawdust I created just by ripping out the guts and all this. But yeah, sweet, see you.